Hello and welcome to the Bird Brief. This is Stephanie Jenkins Aslett, and thank you so much for being with me. I don't know if you noticed, but I certainly did. Last week, there was no Bird Brief, as there normally is scheduled. It was because I had no voice. You might be able to hear it a little bit in my voice right now, but I am on the upswing. I will say this has been the worst spring allergy season I have had maybe ever in my living memory. And I lost my voice, I was a little under the weather, and was not able to record. So here it is, just a little late. So I wanted to give you just a really short primer on bird mnemonics. I know this is not my typical bird brief, but I think it would be useful. So bird mnemonics remind me what a bird would say. A lot of you, I'm sure, are familiar with this method of recognizing a bird's song. So I'm just going to do a few that I recently taught to a class last week or the week before when I had a voice. And you've got something in your back pocket if you didn't already have, and you'll be able to actually recognize it along the street. It becomes really recognizable. So we're going to start off with the American robin. They are a medium-sized bird, red-orange belly, brown back, about the size of your hand. And a robin says, "Cheery me, cheerio, cheery me, cheerio." And it sounds like they're singing a very happy, melodic song. So as you're listening to this in the background, I'm sure you'll be able to hear cheery, cheerio, cheery me, cheerio. So if you think of Cheerios, that's a very good way to associate the sound of a robin. Next, a great horned owl. Great horned owl is is much larger bird with brown and gray feathers, fluffy ear tufts that look like horns. Enter great horned owl. And they say, "Who's awake? Me too. Who's awake? Me too." With a deep hoot. Next, a chickadee, specifically a black-capped chickadee. Other chickadee species have renditions that are similar. A chickadee, tiny bird, black cap, bib, with white cheeks, fluffy gray feathers. It's smaller than your hand, and they are feisty and beautiful, probably one of my favorites. They say, if they're going to say their call, it's often chickadee-dee-dee. They say their name. Many birds do say their names, and we can go through more of them later. But more importantly, when it sings, it says, "Cheeseburger," in a very high voice that goes down. It is so recognizable as well. If you hear any rendition, that's a chickadee. It is a chickadee. There's no misidentifying it for something else. And last one, this is a northern cardinal. A cardinal, bright red bird, pointy crest on its head. Males are bright red, females are more drab brown. It's about the size of a robin, and cardinals sing "cheer, cheer, cheer," or "birdie, birdie, birdie," in a very sweet whistling voice. In my opinion, the "birdie, birdie, birdie" is very kind of flat and a little bit nasal, but you can listen for yourself and see if you agree with me. So those are four birds that if you live on the eastern seaboard, and a lot of these are throughout North America, actually, you'll be able to associate a name with a face, so to speak, or a name with a song. So that is it for this episode of the Bird Brief. Nice and sweet. And just to give you a little bit of a heads up, I am taking a break for late spring and summer. I'm moving across the country, and with that comes a lot of shifting, and who knows where my recording gear is going to be. So I look forward to seeing you in the fall for the next season of the Bird Brief. Thank you so much for listening, and feel free to drop me a line anytime at the Bird Brief on Instagram, or email if you are an email person at thebirdbrief@gmail.com. Thanks so much, and enjoy your birds this summer.